Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing fine. Thank you for joining me today. I am several days late on December cost of living review, but I've had some things important that I had to deal with, and that is since coming home here from my little vacation, beach vacation. So I apologize for that. In the meantime, thank you for joining me today, subscribing, etc. What I'm going to show you here is another leg of my trip to Bacolod, and it's just better than looking at my face. So I figure you'd appreciate that. So December cost of living. Food in the neighborhood of 35,000 pesos. It's probably a little more because of the vacation, but let's just go with 35. Actually, what I've calculated was 34,477, but I know there's a lot more, so just call it 35,000. Wi-Fi is constant at 16.99. Cell, well, I'm with Gomo, and I haven't loaded cell data or service for months. So because it doesn't you retain minutes you do not use, so it just carries over, and that's the beauty of Gomo, which piggybacks, as I mentioned before, Globe. Some areas Smart is better, and some areas Globe is better. So if you have a double SIM, which would be Smart, you can actually buy them in the United States online. I got mine on eBay before I came here, and that helps you have a couple of SIMs in, and whatever you're trying to access would be accessible, whether through Globe or Smart. Of course, depending where you are, some places there's zero signal, so I'll just leave it at that. Water, 586. I'm rounding up to the next 100 pesos, which would be $2, I guess. 586. Potable water, 180. And that brings me 6 5-gallon containers. Garbage, 60 pesos. Electric, 4522.38. So 4523, let's say. 4523. Remember, my first month or second month was around almost 10,000. So I attribute this drop to the white paint on the roof. So I appreciate the owner painting the roof for me. And of course, the turbines have helped substantially initially also. Gasoline, well, I'm including that, and I'm going to go at 3,300 pesos. All of these numbers, by the way, are pesos. Normally, I barely do 1,518 in a month, but it doubled here because of my traveling. Rent, constant of 25,000. The PhilHealth, my SRRV card renewal annually, and my car and truck insurance annually, as well as, of course, the PhilHealth that I mentioned. That's annual. I'm breaking it down for you. PhilHealth, $1,250 a month. SRRV, $1,767. Car insurance, $1,250. Truck insurance, $891, totaling $2,141. Miscellaneous. Well, I couldn't include gifts here, or it would just be a ridiculous amount. Nor did I include the hotel, which ran me $19,500. I mean, this is traveling, and this is a special occasion for me to get away. And so that translates into $336 at the exchange that I received just recently, early last month. So that's not too bad for a vacation, $336. Yes, some of the gasoline would be included in that amount, but I mean, so be it. So otherwise, the miscellaneous was in the neighborhood of 25,000, which rounds off to approximately 100,000 pesos for the month. And by the exchange that I received, that translates into $1,724, 1,724. So again, it depends on what you do. And I didn't want to, I mean, if I included Christmas gifts here, I mean, it would just be just a huge number. So I've left that off because that isn't a monthly occurrence, nor is a vacation, for me at least, not a monthly occurrence. So at 100,000, 1,724, and that's with buying extra food. I did include the food. That's about the only thing from the trip. And I might be a little short on that, but that'll give you an idea for a 10-day vacation, traveling there and back, and of course food items and whatnot, and this and that as far as edibles. So that's doable for most people. If you're sitting at 1,000 or under 1,000 per month available monies, you're going to have a hard time. I can just tell you that. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't use Netflix. I don't have cable TV. So, and it's not that I'm cheap. I don't want them because I as it is, I don't have time for what I want to do, which is pickleball 3 times a week, and I have a Bible study a couple times a week, church Sunday. So I don't have time for this kind of stuff. Now you have to work that into your amounts there. So understand that I'm probably going to be less than a lot of people. And if you all you have is around 1,000, sure, you can do it out in the province somewhere, but you're going to have a hard time of it. You really are. You're not going to be able to drive a car. There's a lot of things you won't be able to do. So with that, I'm going to shut this down, and hope you join me. I'll be more punctual for January this month. So I'm hoping you all have a happy New Year and prosperous year. Thank you for joining me. Bye now.